Being a good leader is about valuing people. So I'm sharing with you the one philosophy tonight, and here's something I know. For each and every one of you to even be in this room, you've already mastered some or most of what I'm going to share with you tonight. And what I'm sharing with you tonight bears repeating, because what is the most important thing in our lives? Most important things, are they? The most important things are people. So, that being said, here's a few things I know about each and every one of you, because you are here tonight and you're with this company. You're committed to making a difference for yourself and for others. If that's true for you, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. You're willing to invest the time and energy that it takes to achieve your goals. If that's for you, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the last one is, you are a leader taking it to the top. Say, oh yeah, that's right. Who am I? I'm Nancy Matthews, a little girl from Brooklyn, New York. Anybody pick up on the Brooklyn accent yet? You did? Did I talk about coffee? What happened? A quarter. Forget about it. I don't know. So I'm this little girl from Brooklyn, New York, who dreamed of being a lawyer. Or a lawyer if you talk like this from New York. So I dreamed of being a lawyer, but somewhere along the way, that dream got lost. That dream got lost when I went to college and discovered that college was really fun. So I started partying a lot. Then I got out of college and I moved down to Fort Lauderdale, or Fort Lickerdale actually, in 1982. And I discovered Fort Lauderdale was really fun. And I got... Say that again?
I want to see those pictures.
Oh, thank God there was no Facebook back then. That's all I can say. What I'm going to do tonight is break down the words, the one. So the letter T stands for treat every person that you meet as if they are the one. You know why? They just might be. How would it be if we treated, how would this world be if you treated every single person you met as if they are the one? If I knew that Laura was the person who was going to introduce me to Matt Lauer so that I can be on his show with my next book, which is the intention I've got set, by the way, for the next several months. If I knew that you were that person, wouldn't I treat her a little bit differently? If I knew you were the next superstar in my ACN business, how would I treat you? If I knew that Laura was going to be the person to call and just cheer me up, the person I could reach out to in any moment and trust and speak with, I would treat them differently. When you share what you're up to with other people, when you approach them with the expectation that they are special and valued, guess what? They are. When you share your vision of what you want to do with the freedom that this company brings you, when you share that vision, do you have a why, like a big dream that you're going for? Yeah, you. What's your big why? Would you share?
To spend more time with my children.
To spend more time with my children. I love my children. I want to spend more time with them. And then when you spend, where do you want to take them on this most extravagant vacation?
Anywhere I want.
Anywhere I want. That's beautiful. When we share our visions with other people, that creates the connection. The more you share that vision with other people, the more other people show up to help you. I was sharing about treating people as if they are the one, and I told my Matt Lauer story yesterday. I was speaking in Stewart, Florida, and there's two stories. The first story is a gentleman walked into an event about a year ago, and he said to me, he was from Canada, came down to Florida, and he said, 26 years old, I want to be the general manager of the Florida Panthers. And I was like, you go, I love that passion, that drive, what you're going for in your life. And I was so impressed, I shared his story from the front of the room. Then, about right after those words came out of my mouth, a woman sitting in the back row sticks her hands up, 22 years old. She says, I babysit for the Florida Panthers. Right? You never know when you're sitting next to the one who's going to make that difference in your life. Yesterday, when I shared this story and my intention about getting on the Today Show with Matt Lauer, a woman was like in the same spot, raises her hand. I know Matt Lauer, she said. What's your vision? What's your dream? Right now in this moment, you could be sitting next to the one. So we're here in this training session, but you've got people here that could be the one for whatever it is you next want. So I'd like you to look to the person to the left and say, are you the one? And look to the person to the right and say, are you the one? That's right, right there. When you go to a networking event, when you meet somebody in the supermarket, treat them as if they are the one, because they just might be. These leadership principles that I shared with you tonight, the one philosophy, I want to challenge you to walk out tonight, the people in the hotel, thank them, appreciate them for every single piece that they bring to create your cushy existence. Nice chairs you're sitting in, right? Think about the person who made these chairs for you. Recognize the value that people bring and watch people bring more value to you. Thank you very much.